got like a principal of the Washington County Award, and I think she did deserve it.
We are a K-8 school located in a small community about 10 miles from historic Jonesboro. We have about 329 students currently and 29 faculty members. Our community is very close-knit. We have a fantastic PTO, and we have a great boosters club. They are always wanting to raise money to try to help the teachers get anything that they need. Anytime we have any types of celebrations, the families are always here. Our open houses, at one time at the beginning, we would maybe have 30 people. And then our last open house we had before the pandemic, we counted 449 people came to an open house and to different family involvement nights. So I came in the middle of a year in 2019, and they were designated a target school for low growth and achievement over all subgroups. So when I came here, there was a huge challenge of trying to make some changes in the building that weren't currently going on. And those challenges would include just looking at our school data, making decisions that were informed based on data, and trying to change the culture of the building to a culture of all students can learn, rather than our school is 71% economically disadvantaged. Instead of looking at that as a barrier, the challenge was to change that to look at that more of an opportunity rather than a barrier. And with that came the task of changing mindsets in the building. The story's changed quite a bit actually in the past 3 years. We now have PLC meetings every 2 weeks, and at the beginning the teachers were very reluctant to give up their planning time to meet and didn't really see the benefit in looking at school data. A survey was sent out to teachers about some of the things that they really liked at Westview and what they wanted to keep and things that they didn't want to. And more teachers than I ever expected put that they wanted to continue PLCs, that they were beginning to see the purpose in our learning communities and how we can work together to really change student direction and student achievement. The more we did them, and the more we saw the data change. We started a data wall. We started moving student cards every time they would show any type of growth. And when the teachers were able to see that growth and see that data move from the red to the yellow and into the green and even into the blue in some situations, it really had an impact on their thoughts on getting together and talking about data. Every single teacher started seeing growth, and the buy-in just started slowly happening once we were able to have those celebrations of students making achievement growth. By the end of that school year, I found out we were a reward school status. So we went from being a targeted school to a reward status school in 6 months' time, basically. Well, 1 year's time. We had a huge celebration for them, and that in itself, just celebrating what their hard work was able to accomplish. And then we celebrated the students as well, but just seeing them celebrate with each other about their successes and then how it impacted students, and then being able to celebrate with students about how much they had achieved regardless of all the challenges that they had faced the year before with that zero growth and achievement. And the biggest growth that I've seen here are the conversations between the educators. And in these conversations, the teachers are sharing, they're modeling, and even the teacher leaders are holding these PLC meetings now. They'll go in and they'll look at student work by themselves and teach each other how important and effective strategies that can be used. So they're working together to make sure that the effective strategies and structures that we have in the building are not only located in one teacher's classroom, but they're spread amongst the building. We have a lot of peer professional development days where our teachers will be highlighted for something they're doing great in the classroom, and the teachers will be able to choose which professional developments they want to go in, and they get to see their peers doing what they do best so that they can take that back to their classroom and implement it there as well. One of the biggest barriers at this school was changing mindset, because the mindset here was that their economically disadvantaged status really impacted their ability to learn. So changing that mindset to all students can learn, giving students the opportunity and how important it was for them to have the opportunity to learn as every student does was a huge challenge here. And it's called Opportunity Myth. We go through it to talk about the statistics of students who are exposed to grade level content and exposed to those complex and high difficulty level texts, that they can do it. They just need that extra support, but that they can achieve those on-track achievement levels if we give them opportunities.